Alright guys, well you know who I am. Welcome to my brand new Let's Play. Unsurprisingly, it's the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie game was created developed by Heavy Island Studios, published by THQ, the original THQ, in 2004 for the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and GameCube. Of course, PC and GBA version are obviously not the same. This is the console version. Of course, in case you haven't noticed, I'm playing this on Xbox. This is the Xbox version. Playing on Xbox 360. So without further ado, let's get everything started. Turn that music up a little bit. Alright. Alright. Sorry, make sure my TV's right. Yeah. Auto save. That's from the old walkthrough play from a couple months ago, as you can see. So I'm gonna save over that because I don't want to create a new file. Alright, beginning with no cheese.
Welcome to our little tale of woe, triumph against impossible odds, terror, and mandatory responsibility. Our story begins in the town walkers above the town of Bikini Bottom. As we descend beneath the waves, we find another day. Wait a minute! Hold your seahorses!
Hey,
I can't believe this is happening here.
if you know, I'm not gonna respond every time, but I'm gonna.
This was my manager's here.
Talk to me, Krabs.
He started out as a singer. A Krabby Patty with cheese.
So what went wrong?
When the customer took a bite, no cheese! Ah, this has never happened before.
Get a hold of yourself, Eugene. I'm going in.
How many of you had the guts to punch your boss? I mean, slap him in the face. Anyway, move SpongeBob around with the left stick. What's that left stick? Hold up. My goodness, this is not how we push. I don't know. I'm gonna start like this. My goodness. Yeah, it was. Yeah. All right. Sorry about that. Got a notification on my phone. Yeah. As I was saying, move SpongeBob around with the left stick. The right stick, you control the camera, first person view. Press X to karate spin or karate spin. The Y, B button does nothing. Obviously, A to jump. Press A again to double jump. The other buttons do nothing as of right now. If you want to get a new view, hit the right bumper. If it was the only original, I think it's only black or white buttons, but whatever. See your HUD is the left trigger. Oh, I should probably mention these are the jellyfish. Of course, they were in battle, but when you do this, you get Manly's points. It basically replaced the Sonic objects. I should probably have said this right now. This game is basically Battle for Kitty Battle, but it's the movie game. You'll find out obviously. This is the slide, obviously. You don't see them much, but you'll see them much later in the game. Alright, treasure chest. Basically pack your socks.
To see what extra you have just earned, go to the extra section on the options menu.
Hold on, let me see this. Yeah, oops. That's yeah, obviously you know this. You can play as Patrick, but that's not the point. We do a Patrick later in the next episode. We'll do one later. Yeah, this is what it. Yeah, obviously I can't play the trailer. I don't want to get copyrighted. Obviously, this once we get to the last area of the game, I'll show you all the bonus, extras you get off the treasure chest. Anyway, buttons and trampolines are back. Hit the X button to knock them down. Bruh, I'm dumb. Can't get my turns right.
This is a job for.
Okay. Fuck. Yeah. If you get hit by an enemy, if I die in the first level, oh my goodness. Of course, I don't want to die in the first level. Of course, I've done that before. Come on, man. I'm hitting this dude. I'm not trying to die in the first level, bruh. Cause that'd be embarrassing. For me, I'm not saying for you guys, it was for me, because I play this game since this is the first SpongeBob game. This is the SpongeBob game I grew up with. I didn't have Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. I didn't have Battle for Bikini Bottom.
This is a job for.
I didn't have Lights, Camera, Pants, Creature from the Krusty Krab, or Atlantic Square Penguins. I didn't have the SpongeBob games before Revenge of the Flying Dutchman either. Oh, that's your upgrade point. When you get enough mana spot at the bar, as you can see, 1,500. If you get more, then you get a mana point to upgrade your health or SpongeBob's move. I'm gonna say this right now, I'm not gonna upgrade health too much later in the game. I'm gonna do this, upgrade SpongeBob and Patrick's moves first. Karate Spin. Alright, SpongeBob, when upgraded, SpongeBob's Mantra Karate Spin or Karate Spin, the flat gently enemies projectiles at them. Basically, if an enemy throws something at you, throw them back. You get them back. I'm pretty sure you can do that. No, you can't. Alright. Alright. See this? You can break evil. You can break breakable stuff.
Able to break through some weak objects in the world.
Like this. Kapow! Alright, make sure I got that memories point. I need a Krabby Patty, because these jellyfish, but I'm... Kabam! Come on, SpongeBob, hit the jellyfish. Oh, you wonder why I'm not doing the GameCube version? Well, obviously for obvious reasons. The GameCube version had a lot of flaws I do not want to deal with. Also, the animations on the Xbox and PlayStation 2, yeah, on the PS2 and Xbox version. See the citizen in the first level? See how they're moving auto back and forth? As you can see, on the GameCube.
To bounce off the springboard, just jump on top of it.
Yeah, Mandy, I know. Yeah, on the GameCube version, they don't move at all. They don't animate. Anyway, let's get out of here. Please do not turn off your Xbox console. Yeah, we get it, game. Number 1.
I'm the manager of this establishment. Everything's gonna be just fine.
I'm really scared, man.
You got a name? Come on, Phil, stay with me. I've only got one shot at this. Gotta have the right tool for the job. Bingo. I want you to do me a favor, Phil.
What?
Say cheese. A little yellow friend awakes from his slumber and prepares for the sweetest day of his life. Yet, despite his dreams, he is not honored with the manager position of the new Krusty Krab 2. So he sulks off to drown his depression in ice cream at the local Goofy Gooville's. Across the street, jealous of Mr. Krab's success, the diabolical plankton hatches, and he steals King Neptune's crown and frames Mr. Krabs for selling it to the far-off and dangerous land of Shell City. Let us now join our heroes in the midst of their self-pity.
Alright, I'm ready to depression. Level 2, the second level of the game, the first main platforming level of the game.
Hey, hey, buddy, come on, wake up.
Really, nigga? Really, nigga?
Whoa,
Really,
it's
nigga?
just really bad.
Really? This nigga Patrick. And even before your 5-year-old kid. Like, when I saw this movie, like, what are drugs? Yeah, if you cannot tell, SpongeBob is drunk. Even a 5-year-old kid, even a 4 to 5-year-old kid would notice that, even though he didn't drink liquor or alcohol. But you get what I'm saying. Let's get all these manliness points before we can use. Yes, Patrick can spin with the X button, just like SpongeBob. So yeah, most of them was on Battle for Kitty Battle right here, with minor differences, obviously, but we'll get to that much later. Obviously, besides the upgrade system. You can do this. Whoa, Patrick. Alright, Pat. I might as well finish it all. We'll stop when we get to the next Goofy Goober. We'll get the last Goofy Goober token. God, I can't. Alright. If I screw something up or whatever. Kaboing. Nope, I didn't. No, hey. Ooh. Shaving Gale. Let me stop. Ooh. Right. Oh, in case you notice, when I say the first level, I know G's already present. Most of the names in the levels are direct quotes from the movie. Well, not all of them, but most of them. It's pretty obvious when we get to later levels in the game.
SpongeBob!
What's up, Patrick? You have got to try this new dog food game.
Dodge!
Where?
Idiot.
Oh, I don't want that, Henry.
Shut up. Alright, Pat. Whoa, almost mistimed that jump. On the PS2 version, when I first was really young playing this game, I used to struggle with this area right here. Why? I don't know. I either undershoot or overshoot my jumps, trying to jump from trampoline to trampoline.
Hey, it's you again. I've missed you guys.
Man, I hope you get 3 minutes point by those two killing each other. As you saw, if you saw on the platform, those 4 buttons, we'll do that much later in the game. Get out of here. Good pal. Remember, this is always open. First, let me do this suicide, just to get this out the way. Ding. Yeah, death music. If you're gonna hear that music a lot, whether it's on purposely or accidental or being an idiot. Let me get ready. So yeah, that does not account as a death. That's me being. That's did that on purpose. So I can get these manage points just because. What the? All right. Alright. Before we get to that, oh, sorry. Yeah, Patrick can swing with the Y button on that ice cube, on that 40 ice cube. We'll get to that in a minute. Let's get these treasure chests. Not from this one, the other one. Make sure I forgot. Yep. That's fine. Let's do this. Actually, you actually can do this with SpongeBob. If you, for some reason, come over here at SpongeBob, there's a glitch. Well, it's not really a glitch. Especially because you're not really breaking. Well, this technically is. You're breaking the game. You're not supposed to do this area with SpongeBob. You can't do this. Here, I'll show you once we get up here. As SpongeBob, you can't swing. Just do this with Patrick, by the way. Hold up. With SpongeBob, you can just get over here and do this. Of course, I screwed it up, but can I? Gotcha. And I screwed it up. Alright, I need more height. There we go. Square. I'm square. This ain't PS2. Alright. Get rid of you guys. Beat it. Cheap shot. Well, that's cheap shot. Those foggers. That's the name of those enemies that nasty gunk at you.
Patrick, if you have more Goofy Goober tokens, I can grant you the cartwheel move.
Oh boy, I love whatever that move is.
You will. Just bring me more Goofy Goober tokens.
Alright, Mindy. Yeah, you're gonna run into Mindy a lot in this game. As she's heard, she said we can grant you the cartwheel move. Not just Patrick, the SpongeBob, obviously. Of course, you have to give the right amount of Goofer tokens, or she won't grant you the move. Which makes sense. Why are we giving her tokens? I don't know. I guess I'll leave that up to you. Why that's the question. Why that is. Alright, number 2. There are 68 Goofy Goober tokens. Like I said, this like battle. You don't really need them all. If you want to just go straight through, the minimum well, I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to spoil anything, but if you play this game, you know what I'm talking about. Just say this: if you want to beat the game normally, just get 50 Goofy tokens. We'll get to that much later. No, I'm not gonna talk to Mindy. Over here, Karate Arena challenges. You step on this platform, there's more than that. Challenges we'll get to them much later in the game. Press R to reward. Pull the R trigger to reward. Alright, defeat the enemies. Defeat all the enemies. Wave 1 to 3. Are you ready? Let's go. So yeah, you're running the enemies. You have to beat all these enemies you need in future levels in the game. So basically that's spoiling it. So yeah, these are the, I'm not gonna say the name of the level of these foggers, where they reference from, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, you can do what I'm doing. Just don't have to move. Because I'm gonna have to move in the next wave you see in a minute. Here we go. Those slammers, obviously, because they can do that. Boy. Get out of here. Hey, don't worry up on me, motherfucker. Get out of here. Watch this. Get out of here. Where another slammer at? Oh, wait, wave 3. Like, 50 left. Man, you. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oi! Okay. Hey! Oi! Oh. Alright, doesn't tell all foggers? Yeah, and they're coming where I'm at. God. Alright, number 3. Like I said, how the episode's gonna show, maybe like battle, but we'll see how the game progresses. I'm just gonna do the first 2 levels and we'll see how we do here from there out. Let me do this real quick before we move on. X. Come on, Pat. No. Fuck ass, dude. Alright. Let me get rid of these clowns in the room over here. Then we get the Mindy. Not the jellyfish. They're not the clowns I'm talking about. Well, I'm gonna get rid of them anyway. These clowns. These foggers. Punk. Motherfucker. Anyway. Now we'll get the Mindy. Let me get them clowns out the way.
Okay, Patrick. Since you've brought me enough Flippy Goober tokens, you may now use the cartwheel move.
Alright. Cool animation.
Time to spin. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Just press B. When you do, you will dash forward, quickly smash anything in your path.
Get going, Patrick. There's lots to do.
She's right, Pat. We gotta go. Yeah, Pat. We gotta go. Let me do what we do with those. What we do with the workers over there. Oi! Upgrade. But we'll get to that in a minute. I'll get to that as soon as I get done with this area. What the f- Yeah, you can tell when the enemies hide in the area. It's pretty. Some is pretty obvious. Some you can. Yeah, when the enemies spawn, come out of nowhere. You know what? You know when they're hiding. Of course, they'll come from that spawner we saw in the area when we first introduced the one. Nobody's. All right, we're not done. I think that's it from this area. Come on, Pat, let's go. Ah! Ah! Sorry, I love when Patrick do that. Ah! But yeah, when you cartwheel, this is what happened. Oh, I forgot to. Well, don't worry. We'll do that once we get on our stable platform. Anyway, back button to do Patrick Star's upgrade. Patrick Star Spin. When upgrade allows Patrick Marshall Star Spin to put enemies projectiles at him. Think that SpongeBob. So Pat, don't worry about that, okay? This is how you get a treasure chest. If I do this right and not screw it up, trust me, that is easy to mess up. You might think that's not easy as you may think. Oh, do you wanna? Oh, you wanna have? Watch this. If I do this right, the enemies disappear. Oh, cause the enemy shut the strut. Watch this. I wait all of them to come back. Almost 30 minutes. Yeah, I know, but I don't want to combine these two episodes. I don't want to split this area apart because No Cheese basically was the introduction level, and this basically the full platform level. I don't mind combining both of them. Yeah, we got 3. Yeah, that's it. Get rid of the spawner. Oh yeah, when you run away from an enemy, they taunt. If I can see, can I pull that off again? Anyway, time for them to die. Let that jellyfish live. He ain't worth my time. There's SpongeBob, by the way. He's a porter head, or you could. Of course, it doesn't tell you that. You can switch between SpongeBob or Patrick.
Patrick. I've been trying to find you all evening.
It's 8 in the morning, SpongeBob.
Oh my gosh, 8 o'clock. I am late for work.
Mr. Krabs is gonna kill me. Oh, Mr. Krabs. Back at the Krusty Krab, King Neptune confronts Mr. Krabs about his alleged fever. He asks if there is anyone present who may vouch for Mr. Krabs' character. And our yellow knucklehead McStazatron shows up to accuse Mr. Krabs of being a horrible person. King Neptune sacks Mr. Krabs because he's SpongeBob to solve a His selflessly volunteers to journey to Shell City.
What?
And
Why would ESPN want?
Freezing Mr. Krabs.
Sorry, I'm.
King Neptune grants a 6-day reprieve, so SpongeBob and Patrick may attempt to retrieve the crown. King Neptune's daughter Mindy provides SpongeBob and Patrick with a magic mirror, through which she can communicate and assist our heroic hero. We continue as SpongeBob and Patrick arrive at the paddy wagon.
road will take you through Bikini Bottom to the edge of town. Don't let the paddy wagon take too much damage, or you'll have to start again.
Our journey begins. Epic, heroic, daring, brilliant, courageous.
SpongeBob, you're driving a sandwich.
Not just a sandwich, a Krabby Patty.
Cheese.
Alright, I'm gonna stop the video right here. So the next episode, we're gonna continue on with Sandwich Strike 101, and then we'll officially start our journey. Goodbye, everyone.